the TP because there's a missile chasing after him. Oh, is the Pango going to die? No, he's going to TP inside the trees. However, there's a little path leading to him. Now, can he actually TP out? The second will come, so will the shot, and so will the tier 2 tower shots. That will kill the man. That will kill... it is not fixed. Yabi is going to die. Okay, Carl is going to tank the tower, take a little shower. The Panko finally comes in, but he's not going to be able to get called. But he is level 2. He does have the shield crash. Can he get there in time? He's going to die for this. Oh no, but now he has to walk back. But isn't it too late? Isn't it too late? There's a laser that could potentially come about. No, it won't. It will not. It will not. It'll feel like we're all fine. We're all fine and well. Oh, but maybe not. Carl is still low, mind you. But here comes rotation in. Oh, Zephyr! Old Zephyr! Old man Zephyr dies, and now it's a Storm that could potentially be into trouble. Or no, maybe he's baiting the Tinker, but the Tinker is wiser. He gets blocked by a Crip Yabi. Now, well, he's into trouble. Oh, the Sava from the Tinker. That could be the end of Yabi. That could be his end, and yes, it is. The Tusk will provide the last hits remaining. Then 1k gold laid, not too significant, but considering it's very early, it's still kind of significant. And yeah, you're going to look at a bit of a problem now. Well, okay, Qeon might want to get another kill, but they're going cocky out the diving towers, and with the rotation of both the Tusk and the Tinker, they're going to claim an easy kill on the enemy carry. Regum Qeon, that's not snowballing. Well, okay, it is snowballing, but it's snowballing out of a hill and into a cliff. That's what I'm calling this strategy for the time being. Well, that's what I'm seeing on screen. It's not strategy, because the strategy is to kill, not to get killed. No? Well, maybe Air 4, Air 7. He kept on tanking the entire world, but now that the Gyrocopter is level 3, I mean 4, now 6, sorry, he does have the rocket barrage levels 2 to work with, so yeah, does a lot of damage, a surprising amount in fact, and he manages to kill the Easy Flamer finally. I think he tried for something like 5 times and failed all times. Well, 5th time the charm, as oh, the Panko is going to die again, but it's a Tinker. He just has to press Q, just has to press W, and then suddenly heroes disappear in front of his eyes. Another dive. That is a diving galore. They're going to try to go on then. I think they should, because that Abaddon, when he hits level 6, you're not going to be able to kill him, and you hit your own level 6. He has the Omni Slash, but unfortunately, no matter if you use him, so now the Tusk, seeing this, it's going to dive in, jump forward, and now, well, it's Dastil that also has to run for the hills. He does not survive, not any day of the week, of the day, or on the month. He is dead. Mid lane now, okay, there's a level 7 Storm Spirit, so all is not lost, but now Execration look like they are in full control. Unlike last game, where it was all Regum Qeon, oh, never mind. Regardless of how it's pronounced, I know that they're dying. I know that Air 7 is going to die yet again. He cannot sustain that lane anymore. The damage from the Gyrocopter is just too big. Too huge, and with the Pango will show himself mid, and that's probably the end of that. Never mind. If that smoke did in fact break on the bottom lane, they did want Air 7, and they will get him with that cooldown. They won't even look at him. They will not even look at him. Alright, very well. Very, very well. That is his fate over and over again. And we're not looking at an 11-0. 9 minutes in. That's extremely surprising. I knew that they were being careful, Regum Qeon, before they hit the big timings, but now we're looking at some game that is way more worrying for them than it was worrying for their enemies in the last game. Now Lumix is even going to walk forward, maybe try to get the Storm, but this time it might be a problem, because there's everyone from Regum Qeon trying to fight, but they're just reeling them in, they're just railing in the fishes that they caught. But never mind, actually, it's the bait that is going to be used. Lumix is going to try to do the shot, but it does feel like it's not on point for now. You even have Roosmet that does find a stack, and he's trying to take Nantle's stack. He rotated all the way bottom to find a kill. He's going to find something even better. However, he does have the Omni Slash, but not the Blade Fury, so he's going to be stunned. That's all she wrote for now. Grims is still overlooking the entire pit, the entire low ground. And yeah, now, well, okay, the entire stack is going to be cleaned up, so at least they find something. All of a sudden, that lead is still at 3k, and oh, well, now it's probably going to be at 2k gold lead, because, yeah, he's dead. Oh, never mind, the Juggernaut is still on the chase. He does not have Blade Fury, and the damage is just too strong. That healing ward being only level 1 means that he is not going to get out. Actually, it was level 2, but regardless of that, he is dead, and that's what matters. And no, well, all of a sudden, that's no longer really probably a wise decision. Now, top lane. It's been rather quiet on the top lane without the Juggernaut. That left a lot of space for Van. to do a lot of things. And Roosman is going to meet the tanker. There's no Omni Slash. There's Azo, but he does not have the Static Storm. So now Roosman has to run for the hills, run for the mills, and will actually find support. It's all his effort that comes in. However, the chase is still on by Van. He can maybe get Roosman. Maybe not. I do note that they did find Carl in the background, so that's a great kill. They won't actually find Roosman. Van now has to run away, but he gets clipped back. There are 4 heroes on him. You cannot tank the entire world, my friend. It wasn't intentional, Plango. It wasn't. He thought that he would get the kill on the Juggernaut, but so close. He must have been, what, 100 HP? 200 HP? Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is that it was way closer than what it originally looked, no? R7 is going to try to TP out, but there's so many stuns, 3 in fact, that are going to be more than enough to bring him down. He was really tanky earlier on, but anymore. But the more interesting story is the fact that, yeah, it's going back a little. Just a little. Execration are not exactly, well, they are ahead. Let's go. It is time. More than time. Here comes the zip, and here comes the stun. Maybe no, it's a rolling shield crash that is going to come on him. They actually still on. They're trying to go on the dust. The Stormtrooper is going to be stunned, and here comes the cooldown, but then comes the Tinker as well. Here comes also rolling thunder. Doesn't do enough. Aesol is going to die as now Yabi is under trouble here. However, they're dropping the dust to extremely low level, but oh, Nando is doing so much damage now. The Stormtrooper had no mana, no health, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, but oh, beautiful snipe by R7. However, it is small pickings. They managed to drop him as well, so that is going to be a 3-for-1. And oh, talking about Nando, he might die here. He took the Omni Slash to the face. Okay, alright, but he still didn't get a kill. He is going to get killed in the exact same fashion in which he survived the last engagement. The Juggernaut, yeah, now he's in trouble. He's in the middle of 3 lines, but he's isolated. He is stranded. I haven't seen a man that was more stranded in my life. He is dead, and now, well, Nando is probably going to walk in. So, what are you going to find out then? Oh, missile. Not actually going to find the right target. Unfortunate, but Roosman is going to walk out, okay? Oh, or is he? He's actually going to walk inside the reach, the loving arms of the dust. As, what's this? It does appear like they've managed to find Carl while farming. Yabi with a huge play. They were rotating it very far. They're going to lose a tier 2 for their efforts, but that's still very... There's a Pango smoked up, going to try to destroy every single stray in his wake. And oh no, the Tinker, he could just get spotted there. No, he won't. And now, can they actually take him down? Their roll comes in, and so does the glimpse that are going to take him down to the grave. Carl is down again, but again, there's also a tier 2 tower that's going to fall by a significant margin. 7k, 7.5. That's not nothing. And if you disagree, please forward me a formal complaint. Now, Aso, okay, alright, he's gonna be filed a formal complaint to his face and die. Easy peasy, call down, and oh, wow, okay, that's a big one, because it allows them unable to fight them. They are going to have to try and fight the Tinker as, oh, never mind, Roosman now, he's being attacked by the Duck, and now it is even worse. Let's call around, and the Tinker brings down his foe. No, that's also an Aegis, as I'm talking about. That wasn't the case before. And now, well, they're looking at the trees. It's looking like they are going to go in. They do have the BKB. It is on the courier, I do believe. The courier is nowhere to be seen. Now he's going to be actually delivered by the Tinker, I do believe. Nice place from that guy. I didn't think of using the test spell that way. Now F7 is going to be attacked, but oh, there comes the Pango. But the Pango is going to be jumped in midair. He is going to be thrown in midair by the bunch. Here comes the Storm Spirit with a double damage. But unfortunately, the Storm Spirit will have to walk out. That is, however, leaving the Nando to not be killed, but to do a complete carnage. He is going to take down one. He is going to take down maybe Roosman. And now, well, hell, that's a return if I've ever seen one. That's more than a comeback. That's a devastation for Regum Qeon that it's so dominant in game 1, and now the racks are falling. They are dying. They are dying. Okay, this is not good. Okay, R7 is coming in, Nando. Okay, now Roosman is also going to die. Carl is, Van is also, well, now he's going to finish down that rat. There's a few heroes that are still alive for Regum Qeon and finish fast. GG. No, they don't even want to finish fast. They're just going GG. They want to tab out. That is it. That is the game. And now I gotta
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
GG, well played, the Ancient Ball Execration with dominant performance as well. They have done it. They have done everything. And yeah.